Hey guys, it's Stacey Sauls with the Stacey Sauls Group at Keller Williams, and we are introducing a segment called High Heel Heroes to you. And
I didn't wear my heels.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, your business, you don't need heels. So today we are talking to an influential businesswoman in Fort Mill and Steel Creek, Kelli Narveson. She's co-owner with her husband of OrangeTheory, and they have 2 locations. Kelli, tell us what you do.
Hi, my husband and I are the owners. My husband's in both of the studios every day, actually running them alongside of our managers and our amazing team. And I do more of the behind-the-scenes stuff, marketing and advertising, just kind of trying to figure out more ways that we can, care for our members and continue to make our studios the most happy place, especially during these times, because we all need an escape.
Okay, Kelli, I'm sure everyone wants to know, how did you get started?
This is actually a fun question that I'm asked pretty often, and it's fun because both my husband and I started off as members ourselves in Atlanta. Long story short, came in, took a class, loved it, signed up the first day unlimited. My husband did the same. At the time, he was a professional baseball player, and so he started taking classes with me during off season, and decided to hop on some calls to learn about the business model. We made the decision at that point to relocate to Charlotte and share our passion and what we've experienced as far as transformation internally and physically, mentally, all of the above. We wanted to share that with others.
I love that. So I want to know what the dinner conversation was like each night as you're prepping to go into this. Were you scared? Were you worried? Did it feel risky, or were you just excited?
Oh my gosh, I think, all of the above. Like, we had made the commitment, so, and I'm a perfectionist, so
Yes.
we were all in, and I was gonna just make sure that I did everything I could on the back end to help set us up for success.
Kelli, if you were to give people advice on starting their own business, what would you tell them?
I think the first thing that I would ask you is to ask yourself what your why is. What is the reason behind your desire to open whatever business that you're wanting to open? And just make sure that decision is rooted in a passion and a belief system strong enough to kind of carry you through the good times, the bad times, the in-between times, because there's going to be all of that, always all of that. It's never going to be perfect, but just making sure that you're doing it for the right reasons.
And you know what I love about you is you're so involved in the community. So tell us, what are you working on now? Where's your heart right now?
Y'all, my heart's like exploding because it's so big for the person that I'm going to mention and the cause that she just has been relentlessly supporting since her daughter Ren was diagnosed with leukemia. She's been in remission. I think December will be 3 years. I'm sorry, Brandy, if it's, I think 3 years, if I get that right. I remember the day that she rang her bell. But anyways, Brandy is up for a very, very, very amazing award for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Woman of the Year. She's a nominee, and she deserves that nomination more than anybody on the planet. She has 4 kids, and I honestly don't. Every time I talk to her, I take notes because I learned something. Like, how do you even have this energy? Can you tell me what you ate this morning? Like, what did you do? Like, how can you pour yourself into raising this? She's got big goals, y'all, and she knows that every dollar towards this cause, and awareness of childhood cancer it matters and it makes a difference. But we will be, I think it's from May 29th to June 3rd at 4 p.m. We will be the Match sponsor in support of her Women of the Year nomination. And what that means is that we will be promoting, but we need y'all's help. We can't do it just within the walls of our 2 studios to share and spread the word. But my husband and I will be matching up to $10,000 raised between those 5.5 days. Again, Saturday, which next Saturday, I think May 29th through Thursday, I think that's June 3rd at 4 p.m. 5.5 days, we need to raise at least $10,000 for her. That will go toward, and it's actually, that will be the end of the fundraising altogether. It's been a 10-week initiative. So we are going to be we're the caboose of this, which I feel like, for me, I'm somebody who puts pressure on myself. I always have big expectations, but if we are going to be the last push of this, and I really want her to get that award, which again she's so deserving. Then we need it to be a community effort. Please, if you could, when you see it on people's social media pages, click the link, donate. We're going to be putting together a big raffle basket that's going to have a pretty substantial value to it for people to be able to be entered into for every $100 minimum donation. So
awesome.
Keep a lookout for more info.
Great. Yeah, and we'll actually post the link below this video for everybody that wants to donate so that we can knock it out of the ballpark.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And thank you, Kelly, so much for talking to us today. I think that you're going to help future entrepreneurs and even current ones really, really get a lot of good gold out of this.
And I thank you. I'm honored that you wanted to put me on camera when I'm not a camera person.
I'm not either. This is our first high-heeled heroes. We'll remember this video forever.